Yeah, maybe. Evidently.
That's right.
While we're here, do you want me to?
Oh, yeah, sign away. I was trying to find a camera. I wrote down her Hebrew name, but it's set my office. I'm too lazy.
Congregational representative or under you?
Go under me. See, we get Arella. I don't know. It sounds like a Sema. Probably it's an iron, but I'm going to go with the. How would you probably get that? Iron or hay at the end?
I would probably do a hay, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Top if it were 9.
Yeah. $3,200. That is not chump change at all.
With Yama tours.
Yeah, but still. Right, and all they've done is just marked up their tour by $350. It's still just a $300 gift. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Shalom.
העמידו את אדוני בשמחתו לפניו.
Wow, that was beautiful. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So happy to see you. And I know that there's Makela here this evening. And I know there's a bunch of third graders here. Are there any second graders here? Cool. I see a few. That's great. I know you guys are going to be participating a little bit in the service as well. And yeah, so we're just so happy to be with you as we celebrate Shabbat together. So I know also that there is, how do I put it? You know, first, second grade and third grade, that, you know, you haven't been to that many services here in the sanctuary, like grown-up services and all. So we're going to have some fun, of course, but you have to remember that sometimes some things are serious, and so you have to just keep that in mind and remember that. So, we are going to begin our service with the singing of Hinei Matov, and this is Makela. So I'd like to invite Makela to come up here on Bima, right here, so you can lead us in Hinei Matov. Thank you so much. You can go back to your seats, at least for the time being. I don't think I see the Travers family. Sophia, are you here? Well, it's possible that there was a mix-up of time. It happens. So we are going to light the Shabbat candles without them, and hopefully we will see them shortly for maybe the motzi at the very end. So join us as we chant the blessing for the lighting of the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlikneh shel Shabbat.
And now on 123, we continue with Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu
בשבת קודשו, באהבה וברצון הנפילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים. בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון התחתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. All right, so we are happy to call upon Makela once again to lead us in the singing of Shir Chadash 648. That's the page, 648. This is Makela once again, Shir Chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Yes, that was beautiful. Our service can stay up right here because we continue now on page 146 with the singing of the Baruch Hu, which is our call to worship, and we invite everyone to please rise. Please remain standing in second Makila to your seats, but second grade, come on up. So you're in second grade. So you stay right here. You guys are in second grade, come on up here. Because they are going to lead us in Shema. So here, come stand right here in front of the microphones. Right here, so everyone can hear you well. Remember we practiced this on Sunday last week? Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Aruch Shekelo Shekelo Malchuto Leolam Ha'ed. Aruch Shekelo Shekelo Malchuto Leolam Ha'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Well done, second grade. You can go back to your seats. We'll be calling on you in a short while to lead us in another part of the service. You may be seated. We continue with the singing of You Shall Love. It is the English for the singing of V'ahavta, and it can be found on page 154.
And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and you shall speak of them when you're sitting in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up, and when you rise up, and you shall find them for a sign upon your hands, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates, that ye may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God.
All right, so you know what holiday? Well, I'm not asking because I don't want to know what your answer is going to be. I'm going to tell you what holiday is coming up. It's the one that starts with the letter P.
Purim.
No, close. That one just happened. Does anyone remember Purim? Yeah, good. The one that's coming up is Passover.
Oh.
Right.
Got it.
Right, so, and one of the parts about Passover, the best part about the story of Passover is how after Moses, says to Pharaoh, let my people go a bunch of times, and then finally Pharaoh says, all right, you can go. And then what happens? We leave, but Pharaoh changes his mind, right? And so we get all the way to the Sea of Reeds. You can see it on our ark. And Moses had to lift up his staff, and then the sea split in half. We went through to freedom. The Egyptians couldn't cross. That was when we were finally free. And we sang a song when we got to the other side of the Sea of Reeds. And it's called Mi Chamocha. And you can find it on page 158. All right, so now we're at the part of the service called the Tefillah. And that has a bunch of prayers in it that we all do in a row. And it begins, though, with a really fun one called Adonai Sifatai Tiftach. And it can be found on page 164. Then we're going to go to 166 and 168 and 170. So it's going to be a lot of Hebrew and a lot of singing, but it starts off in a really, really fun way. Would everyone please rise? Adonai Sifatai Tiftach, 164.
Sfatai tiftach, ufiahi tehilateta, Adonai, sfatai tiftach, ufiahi tehilateta, Adonai, sfatai tiftach, ufiahi tehilateta.
Now we're on 166.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarai, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanurah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav V'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofeh Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Michamocha B'Gevurot, U'Mido Melach, Melech B'mit U'Mechayeh, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, B'Ne'eman Atal HaChayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. We are now about to do the second grade reading a story for us. And the TV is so you can see the illustrations. Not everyone gets, if there's only one version of it, at least the TV has the illustrations for you. So how is this working? We'll be bringing the second grade up here, and do they have their parts? Okay, so second graders, come on up. I have this if you need it. Here. I'll let your teacher take it.
Why don't we have you stand over here so we can see you guys?
That's right. And you can be in front of the microphone too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because I'm going to put this on. All right, so this book is called Bim Bam, a Shabbat Tale.
Ben and her brother Bam lived on opposite ends of town. Always
Closer to the
they were busy
microphone.
working and they didn't get to see each other. But on Shabbat they could spend all day together. So each week they could hardly wait until it was Shabbat again.
Bim was a carpenter, and she built the most wonderful houses in the whole town. During the week, she was busy building a new house for the mayor, or the grocer, or the rabbi. All day long, she would work and work.
But Friday was different. Every Friday, Bim stopped working on the house she was building. Instead, she spent Fridays building nice, comfortable homes for people who couldn't afford to pay her. By the time that Shabbat arrived, she felt she had done a mitzvah, good deed.
Ben loved building, but Bam didn't even build a birdhouse. Every time he tried to build something, he would hit his thumb with the hammer. But Bam loved to bake, and he was the best baker in the whole town. Everyone loved his bread and rolls and muffins. He was busy all week baking bread for the teacher and the artist and the gardener all day long. He would not need stop for bread.
But Friday was different. Every Friday he baked only challah, lots and lots of challah. He made the most beautiful challah that anyone had ever seen. It was light and sweet, with fancy braids and golden raisins. On Friday, when Baum's challah was baking, the whole town smelled wonderful.
Baum knew that not everyone had enough money to buy challah for Shabbat, so he always made extra loaves and gave them to people who could not afford to pay him. But by the time Shabbat came, he felt he had done a mitzvah, a good deed. All Friday long, while Bim was building mitzvah houses, she would look out of the window to watch the sunset. All Friday long, while Baum was baking mitzvah challah, he would listen to the clock in the bakery tick away, 1 hour, then another, then another.
When it was almost time to light the candles, Bim would put away her tools, wash her hands, brush down her hair, and start running to Baum's end. Baum would take off his apron and baker's hat, comb the flour out of his hair, and put a sign on his bakery window, closed for Shabbat. Then he would start running to Bim's end of town.
They would run until just at the same moment they would come to the square in the exact center of town. Bim would shout Baum. Baum would shout Bim. And they would run to each other, hug, and say Shabbat Shalom.
Then they would go off to Bim's nice, comfortable house and celebrate Shabbat with Baum's delicious challah.
That's fantastic. We thank you. You're going to stay right there. You're going to because they were the ones who taught us about where the song Bim Bam came from, and now they have practiced it so they can help lead us in the singing of Bim Bam. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam, cheery berry berry Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Shabbat Shalom, hey! Shabbat Shalom, hey! Shabbat 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 Shalom, hey! Shabbat Shalom, hey! Shabbat Shalom, hey! Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Hey!
Shabbat 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 Shalom. Bim Bam,
Bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam.
Berry berry bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Thank you so much to you guys in the second grade. You can go back to your seats, and you should know that there were some really hard words in that story that you guys read so beautifully, like D-O-U-G-H. I always get that word wrong. Like, I want to go Dougha. Pretty sure it's Dougha, but you guys taught me that it was dough. And there were other words that were really hard. And you did an extraordinary job of reading, and I'm so proud of you and appreciative, too. So we're going to take a moment or two of silence. As we do, Makela is welcome to come up quietly to the front. so very much to Makela. You can return back to your seats if you want, if you're able to. Now we have another grade to assist us. One told us the story of Bim Bam. The other one is going to tell us a story about our Torah portion. And Torah portion is called Vayikra, and this story is, or this skit is called "Don't Go for the Gold." And so, third graders, yes, come on up. But I really want to make sure you're in front of the microphones. So, doesn't matter which one you choose. Pick a mic. Speak in front of it. Okay. Who's starting?
As you might recall from the previous Parasha, Moses went up to Mount Sinai to receive God's laws. Moses was up there for a very long time.
In this week's parasha, he Tisa because their leader has gone far so long. The Israelites go nervous and impatient.
It's hard to imagine how hundreds of thousands of people might have felt worrying if Moses would ever come back.
So instead, we will just focus on one family sitting in their tent, eating dinner, and wondering about their fate.
Hey kids, why aren't you eating dinner?
We make the same thing every night. Boiled manna, fried manna, manna parmesan. I'm pretty tired of it.
Well, don't waste it. Manna doesn't fall from the sky, you know.
Actually, it does.
Well, you still have to eat it. You'll need your strength for when Moses gets back. He'll have a lot of laws for us to learn.
But what if Moses never comes back?
Of course he'll come back. He's never let us down before.
But he's been on Mount Sinai for a long time.
Maybe he got lost.
I have an idea. I'll go talk to Aaron and Joshua. Maybe they know what's going on.
Meanwhile, Aaron and Joshua were meeting with some upset Israelites.
They weren't just worried about Moses, they were angry. Face it, Aaron, your brother has let us down. How can you say that? He led you out of Egypt, through the Sea of Reeds, helped you defeat the powerful Amalekites, and...
Yes, but what has he done for us lately?
Maybe he's decided to stay on Mount Sinai. I hear there's a good cafeteria and a gift shop up there.
I think he is Mount Sinai Hospital in New York.
How can you know the future, Joshua? New York hasn't even been discovered yet.
Why do you think my book is in the section of Tanakh prophets?
Have a seat. Have some banana bread. No thanks, I have a problem.
Don't tell me you're worried that Moses won't come down from Mount Sinai.
What are you doing, a prophet?
Well, never mind that. What are you going to do to keep us happy?
Right, we're starting to lose faith. It's bad, though. Enough that we can't see God. Now we can't even see Moses.
I have an idea. We'll build an idol. A gold cow will make it by melting down our golden jewelry. We can pray to that.
Good idea, but let's make it a golden cow. It'll take less jewelry. Well, okay.
Okay, how can you say okay?
I make my mouth into a circle and say, oh.
I meant, how can you let the people worship an idol? The God of Israel cannot be made into a statue.
I know that, and you know that. But right now, the mob isn't listening to us. And since there are 600,000 of them and only 2 of us, I say we let them build their calf. When Moses comes down, we'll think of something.
And so the father went back to his family.
You're still awake?
We're having a midnight snack.
Banana chips.
So what did Aaron and Joshua say?
They said we could build a golden calf and pray to it until Moses gets back.
That's silly. Israelites don't pray to statues.
That's why we left Egypt in the first place.
And where's this calf supposed to come from?
Well, we're all supposed to donate our jewelry.
Forget it. I'm not giving up my jewelry so that we can make a fake god.
Mom's right. We have to have faith.
What's that noise outside the tent? It sounds like a party.
They looked out their tent and were shocked by what they saw. Thousands of Israelites singing and praying to the golden calf.
Meanwhile, Moses started down the mountain. He held 2 tablets that were written by God. They contained the 10 Commandments.
Joshua ran to meet Moses.
Joshua, how did you know I'd be coming down?
Why do you think I'm in this section called?
Prophets. I know. What's all that noise about? Please, Joshua. Oh, you're Joshua.
Oh, that. It's a party. We're having a party.
A what?
Well, the truth is...
And Moses was very upset when he found the people singing and praying to the golden calf. He threw the tablets to the ground, and they broke into hundreds of pieces.
People of Israel, you have done a terrible thing. God has performed so many miracles for you, and this is what you do? Aaron, how could you, of all people, let them do this?
They were worried. They thought you weren't coming back. We tried to reach you, but your pager was
My pager was turned off. I am not amused. Grind that idol into gold dust, mix it with water, and have the people drink it.
I could use a little salt.
Suddenly, my arthritis is better. Nobody.
You read it.
Well, at least it's a relief for manna.
You know, God is not happy about this. God wanted to give up on all of us, but I have begged for another chance. I would go back up Mount Sinai and get another set of tablets.
What if they're out of stock?
Don't worry. I have connections.
Meanwhile, the family was relieved. It's a good thing we weren't part of the mob that built the calf.
I'm glad we had faith in Moses.
Yeah, I'm glad that Mom was too cheap to give up her jewelry.
We have all learned our lesson. Even when things look bleak, we must never lose faith in God.
And to celebrate Moses' return, I baked manna cake.
And Moses soon returned with a new set of tablets, and the people of Israel had new faith in God. But they still had the same amendment.
Well done. You guys can all take a bow for your fantastic job. And you can go back to your seats now. That was just great. That was the story about how Moses was, on Mount Sinai for so long that they built a golden calf because they were wondering, when's he coming back? And sometimes I feel bad for Aaron. They told it in the story. I didn't really think about it like this until they explained it to me in the story, but 600,000 people all screaming that they wanted Aaron to do something. I think for Aaron's own health and well-being, he just kind of agreed with them. But, you know what? We'll never know the truth. Anyway, our service continues with a blessing. So if you are a child and you are not sitting with your parents, now is the time to go over to your parents and take a seat with them. But I'd like, I'm singing this one. Fine. So, one second. So what I'd like, I wasn't sure if that was you introducing the song. So, parents, as you sit, or grandparents, as you sit with your child or grandchild, put your arms around them. And by the way, I want all of you to know, if you are in any of the grades, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grades, that if you do not let your parents put their arms around you, I am looking. You will not get Oneg Shabbat, and it's really yummy. So, let them do it. If you're blessing a daughter, we say, Yismech Elohim Kasara Rivka Leah Rachel. Those words mean, may God make you like the daughters of Israel, like Sarah, Becca, Leah, and Rachel, or, of course, all you have to do is be just the best you that you can be. And if you're blessing a son, Yisimcha Elohim, Ephraim, Lechim, Menashe, may God make you like the sons of Israel, like Ephraim and Menashe, or just like the best you that you can be. And for all of our children, we bless them with these words.
Adonai v'yishmerecha.
That means may God bless you and may God keep you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
Those words mean, may the light of God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. V'yasem lecha shalom.
Those words mean, may a sense of God's presence always surround you, and may God bless you with peace. Amen. You can give kisses. I'm watching too. Oneg, this is Oneg Shabbat. Just think, is it worth a kiss so I can get the cookies? The answer is always yes. All right, so additionally, what I'd like to do is invite, because one of the things that we also like to do on these family services is that we give a little gift and say a little blessing for those who are having a birthday. And so if it is your birthday in this month of March, or if you accidentally forgot to come in February, come on up. Let me give you a special birthday gift. I should tell you, this is a Temple Beth Shalom scratch-off. You want this. You get 2 of 3, that's your prize. There could be in here a rubber chicken. There could be here a bag full of candy. There could be here the answer to all of your stress. There could be here a check for $5,000. Or you can take $10,000 in installments, $1,000 a year, for the next 10 years. You have a choice. You can take a lump sum, or you can take it in installments. All of these are possible in the Temple Beth Shalom scratch. All you have to do is prove that it's your birthday. Driver's license? Anyone? Passport, driver's license? No. All right. I'm going to ask you. But if you hesitate, I'll know you're not telling me the truth. When's your birthday? Oh, that was hesitation right there. When's your birthday? That counts. Yeah. Happy birthday. Don't move. When's your birthday? February 3rd. My God, that was a long time ago. Happy belated birthday. That counts. Don't walk away. When's your birthday? Today. Oh, 80? I'm about to faint. She doesn't look like she's 80. That counts. What'd you do? When was your birthday again? What's that? 3rd. Okay. At least I don't think you can say like, when's your birthday? That counts. Happy birthday. And when's yours? February 17th. All right, that counts. And when is yours? All right. So what we're going to do is sing Yom Huledet Sameach to all of our birthday children. And by the way, don't go far. Is it your birthday too? No, fine. Okay. So, we're going to sing Yom Huledet Sameach together to all of our birthday children. Yom
Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach.
So let me tell you what you do with these. You scratch all of them off, not yet. Whichever one you get 2 of, that's your prize. You want to know where you redeem your prize? You redeem it from Miss Jill, who is back there by the door. She'll have all the prizes, including if you get the cash. She'll give you the cash straight up, or if you would rather the $10,000 in installments, we can do that too. You'll just have to sign over the document. Give us your social security number and your mother's maiden name. I'm joking. We wouldn't ask for that. But all of our birthday children, come on up so you can help by opening the ark. We're on page 586. For Elena, would everyone please rise? You can walk all the way up there to the door. Be careful on the corner. All right, keep opening side to side. Pull it sideways. Pull. All right.
Aleinu l'shabeach v'adon hakol, v'teinu ha'leotzer reshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'atzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kekol hamonam, v'anahu horim u'mishachagim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
All right, so let's remain standing. I'm going to share with you some names right now. These are names of loved ones who have passed away. So this is one of the serious parts of our service. So if you can do your best to be respectful, it's going to take just 2 minutes or so, because this is a part which is important to many people. This is where we remember loved ones who have passed away. And so some people have died quite recently. Helen Yanowitz, the mother of Beth Devlin, Carolyn DeRitter, mother, the one who is like a mother to Levon Doucette, and Ronald Pinsky, who just passed away today, husband of Joan Pinsky. And these are the people who have passed away over the years on this Shabbat. It's called their yahrzeit. We remember Suzanne Trifus Cherig, Alan Jacobs. We remember Philip London, Ruben Postal, along with Marlene Wallman-Levin, Lois Rubens, Marvin Ginsburg, Herbert Handelsman, Samuel Carden, Robert Plotkin, Harvey Victor Sindler, Ida Harrison, Bert Rubens, and Joseph Burstein. And so in gratitude for their lives and linking their names with all of our loved ones who have passed away, we remember them now with the words of our mourner's prayer, which is called the Kaddish. It's on page 598. Please join me. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, bi'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechal beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach li'alam u'lamei amaya, Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiram bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shalom rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to every bereaved heart. Amen. Please be seated. Thank you so much. And to all of you people who are young, you did a really, really good job. Thank you of being respectful at a time that we really needed that sense of respect. All right. We're almost done with our service. We have a few things left. First, I would like to mention a handful of announcements. Number one, Sophia Travers. She's right over there. She is going to be a bat mitzvah tomorrow. Woo. 10 a.m. No need to clap. Trust me. We all feel it. She's going to be bat mitzvah tomorrow, 10 o'clock. If you want to come, you're always welcome to come to any service that happens here at Temple Beth Shalom. Also, by the way, if you want to watch by stream, just go to our website. Dining and decorating class. That is for kids in grades K through 4. Wow, that's perfect. People here. That's happening on March 26th, which is this Sunday at 11:30. Class is full, so all I tell you that just to make you jealous. For those who didn't do it, you'd be like, oh, should have. Can't wait till the next one. Maybe I should keep an eye out on the weekly email so I can find out about these things and be the first to sign up and not miss out on the chance. Okay, Torah study. That's with me, 9:30 in the morning on Monday. Any newcomer is welcome. Men's Club weekly lunch at the Double T Diner. That's always fun. Tuesdays at noon. My Sages class, in person or on Zoom. Really, if you're thinking to yourself, all of you, I'm speaking to every single one of you here. If you're thinking to yourself, I should really work my brain a little bit more. Evenings, I think to myself, I'm just going to go watch some TV and just chill and mellow. Yeah, or work your brain a little bit. Join me for my Sages class. It really is a lot of fun. Don't worry if you don't really know much. It doesn't make a difference. Be a part of it, in person or on Zoom. We're having a Pesach Seder, April 9th, sponsored by the Sisterhood. Weekly email for more information. Community Yom HaShoah program, April 18th. Weekly email, more information. Hineni's Share a Seder is back. That means if you have room at your Seder table and you'd be interested or willing to open it up to anyone who needs a place, please contact the Hineni Committee or check weekly email. Young adult walk and picnic at Kinder Farm Park. So if you consider yourself in one of the grades here, like 6th grade, 5th grade, you may do some things in which you act kind of like a young adult, and we're very proud of that, but you cannot come to this. It is for people who are older than you. You have to be literally an adult, but young. So weekly email for more information. Finally, Yom HaAtzmaut, Israel's 75th birthday, April 30th. Save the date. Check out the weekly email for more information. I am done talking, except I just do want to say thank you to Jerry Falk and Marshall Feldman for serving as ushers this evening, and the Travers family also for sponsoring the Oneg Shabbat. Thank you so much. Now, speaking of the Travers family and the Oneg Shabbat, I'd like to invite Sophia, along with her parents, to join us here on the Bima to lead us in the Motzi. Let's do it together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. That would not have been the piece I would have taken, but hey, that's your choice. All right. We'll have this challah out also for people who want some and do an Oneg Shabbat afterwards. Mazel tov to you in advance for coming to Bat Mitzvah tomorrow. You can go back to your seat. I'd like to invite Makela to come forward for one final song as a way of bringing our Shabbat service to a conclusion. This song is called Olam Chesed. You can find it written on the inside of your Shabbat brochure pamphlet. It really is such an important, meaningful song, especially today, because we need a world of love, more than anything. So this is called Olam Chesed.
Nice. Yep. Really loud. Really loud.
This world from love. And you must build this world from love.
And if we build this world from love, and God will build this world from love. Olam Chesed Imaneh. Olam Chesed
Shabbat Shalom to you all. Thanks for being here. Join us for an Oneg Shabbat. Mazel tov to all who participated this evening.
And if you do your fun C thing, it's even kind of better. How you put your pinky down there. Same thing.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if he knows, but I actually have been saving these